Great. So,
And I apologize for, you know, breaking your global pandemic plan thing. And I'm sorry I even mentioned it because I know it was meant to be secret, but
well,
we all know. So
I think what you've done is you've alerted people to it, which means there may be more defenses, but you've also given me the ability to perhaps recruit more people for,
that's true. I'm
yeah,
sure there are others who feel equally passionate as you about the next global pandemic.
exactly. Um, so we're gonna have to wrap up in a tick, but we have talked about, thinking through democratizing large language models, and we did call this event making LLMs uncool again, which was a nod to your making neural nets and deep learning uncool again. So maybe you could tell us a bit about what it means to make something uncool, and how we can do that with large
Mm.
language models.
Yeah, it's been tough, because to make neural nets uncool again, we have to make every variant of them uncool, including LLMs. So that's just
Mhm.
like a subset of our mission. But it's not enough. So we do have to make LLMs uncool again. Um, so the idea here is that cool means exclusive. You
Hmm.
know, um, we can't all be as cool as you by definition, because if we were, you wouldn't be cool anymore. You'd just be like totally mid, which you're not.
Yeah,
Obviously. So,
likewise.
um, yeah. So to make things less exclusive, to make neural nets less exclusive, to make large language models less exclusive, it means you can't require that people can only benefit from them if they have lots of data, lots of money, lots of compute, lots of expertise,
Mm.
lots of time. Um, they've got to be usable by normal people with normal computers and normal amounts of data and normal amounts of money and normal amounts of time, basically. So Fast AI's research has always been around how to reduce all of those things for neural networks in general. So the reason ULM fit came at all was because I thought we're never going to democratize access to AI in natural language processing unless we can get transfer learning working. Pre-trained models are the key because then one person can pre-train the model and then everybody can fine-tune it to benefit from that. Like that's the basic idea. That's fast AI is a one trick pony, basically. That was the trick we realized in like 2016 or
Mm.
2017 is transfer learn all the things. Let one big company make a big pre-trained model for us, and then we'll just all use it for whatever we want. Um, so yeah, I'm all about fine tuning, all about transfer learning, and making that easy, fast, cheap, useful to solve like normal people's real world problems, which are often actually a lot more important than Silicon Valley problems. So that was always one of the reasons we started Fast.ai is because our friends in the deep learning world were blissfully unaware of normal people's real world problems, and so we're applying AI to what we thought of as pretty low value stuff, to be honest. So yeah, that's what making LLMs uncool again will require.
Great. And what are the biggest roadblocks there, do you think?
Um, the biggest roadblock is that the pre-trained models, there's a couple. The pre-trained models for NLP are bigger than they were and are for computer vision. So they require more data. So they require more compute to fine tune them and to use them. That's problem number one. And then problem number two is the best ones, or the best one, is closed. We
Yeah.
don't have access to it. So that being GPT-4. Um, and maybe the second best one maybe is like Claude 2.1. It's quite a long way behind. maybe it's not. So, maybe the best two are both closed. And, OpenAI severely limits the ways in which you can use GPT-4. So those are huge problems, basically, and I'm not sure what the best solutions to that is. Like maybe we need a kind of a CERN style project. Maybe if Europe decides not to destroy the ability of Europeans to create models, instead they'll actually invest that time and money they saved in creating a really good one.
Yeah.
Keeping their scientists there working hard to create models that help European citizens. That would be cool. So, next to the Large Hadron Collider, maybe we'll have the European Very Large Language Model Center or something.